This is gonna be really fun to tell all my friends back home.
I know.
Seeing as I have no idea how I got here, and where is this space? Oh, I know, but I would like my family and friends to know that I'm okay. And
No, they don't know that. And we know that.
what exactly am I here to do?
You simply ask us the questions and we will answer them.
Is there any particular questions? I don't quite.
No! Just ask us the questions.
Give us an imbecile.
And if I don't answer these questions,
Oh, it's nothing. It's trivial, really. It's just your whole family and everybody that you know and love will die. It's fine. It's fine.
well, all right. Let's see. I guess I'll go with a very easy beginner. Well, how do you all get along so well? You seem to know each other and be in unison about murdering my family and all that I love.
Yeah, because, well, I think it's we do a team.
It's all about the vibe.
Yes.
Vibe is,
I
vibe is
calculate that
immaculate.
after knowing each other for several millennia, we ought to get along fairly well.
I think we can just
Yeah.
It's me. I'm perfect.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, after you say you've known each other for a millennia,
No, far longer than that.
Yes.
I'm kind of struggling to fathom this information. Then, doesn't it ever get hard knowing each other? Then, surely there's issues that arise over a millennia.
You know someone like me, well, life gets so much better.
Yes, well, we don't have any problems getting along and stuff. It's just that sometimes the smell of this one is quite atrocious and it makes me want to vomit. Sometimes this one is a little bit head in the clouds and won't look where they're going and then knocks into the bookcase and knocks over all of my books. And then this one is such an old hag.
Excuse me, you big doofus. I'm perfect in every way.
Oh, yes, there she goes again. On and on and on about how perfect she is.
It's because I am. Well, did
Now, all of
Just
you.
because it's true doesn't mean you can rub it in my face. Anyway.
Okay, well, this isn't an argument panel, although I think you've already answered my question about how
My
we get
point
along.
My point being that we get along just fine.
we love
Good.
each other very much.
Okay. So you and the red, sir.
Yes. I'm so glad you asked.
Do you truly enjoy the color red? It seems to be.
Oh, yes. The color red is one of my favorite spectrums on the electromagnetic spectrum. I'm sure you can see only about 5 or 6 different colors, but me, I can see all of them, and red is simply the most vibrant, the most fashionable, and the most me.
Well, what do the rest of you think about his choice of wearing red?
Yes.
Is this a constant thing, or does he ever change outfits? Does he always
I think
smell
he
this bad?
He was born in that outfit. I witnessed it.
I have read that black, white, and red are the most basic colors for people to acknowledge.
Basic? You dare call me basic? I am the most fashionable of all of us. Pardon you, Uncle Marius.
Thank you.
He has a little bit of a worship for this one over here.
Oh,
Did
so
I
I wouldn't say
What
what?
did I say?
So let's dig a little deeper into that. Why do you think it is that this Uncle Marius figure, that is your name, yes?
Yes, yes.
Yes.
Basically, I am, as people would say, I am all that.
Oh, and what is all of that?
The world, the universe.
Oh,
All
you
of it.
are the universe. I'm struggling to comprehend.
He's like his grandfather.
Perhaps my more creative side could help explain.
At your side, I mean, I noticed the outfits between the two of you, but what?
Yes, talk about the similarities between you two.
Similarities.
There's nothing similar about us.
Really? You look quite the same, just switched?
No, I'm the pretty one.
Oh, yeah, I believe so. Does everyone else agree with this?
I'm the smart one.
Look at the size of this one's head. It's massive.
And how did you come to the decision of who the smart and the pretty one was? Or is this something that you do with everyone? You know, one could be the ugly one, the the great one, the funny one, or is this just between these two that these are
Well,
shared
all the things that you
definitions?
just said on me, but
Oh, yeah, I'm stupid and limited.
well, moving on.
When we were chopped in half,
Oh,
I got more brains than she did.
so tell me, you were chopped in half. Tell me about this. How did
Yes.
this happen? Because
It all
typically,
started when we were born.
Yes.
mm,
See, our mother wanted 2 children,
yes.
so she decided to chop us in half.
Oh, that's interesting. Does that
Not
quite
the one,
common
too.
among your kind, whatever your kind might be?
It doesn't hurt much.
No.
At least I don't remember it.
Ah.
I sharpened the axe blade. It was quite nice.
Oh, and what caused you? Are you close with their mother?
Oh, of course, until she disappeared.
Just like their grandfather.
Yes,
Well,
yes.
he died in the hamster Olympic accident of '08.
Oh, wait, 2008. This,
1808.
oh, wow.
Truly a tragedy.
So you're not kidding about being there from the beginning of time, then?
Yes. And fashionable since the beginning of perfect in every way.
I don't know about fashionable. She
It
seems
is
to
very
have lost her
fashionable.
touch. Look at the color of your clothes.
It
Look
is
at you
very-
stepped out of a bug.
What?
We both know that it hasn't been in style since 1709.
Exactly.
See, I like my neutrals and my greens.
I rock a more 1850s.
Yes,
favorite era.
yes. Look at how fashionable this one is. The top hat, the colors, the next guy, immaculate. By the way, what happened to your nose?
Well, I lost it in the war.
Oh, yes.
Oh, there was a war now.
I lost just about half of it. Had to get the rest. chopped off.
That's unfortunate. What
I have
war are
an
you
excellent plan.
speaking of? What war are you speaking of?
Was that the Grey Fae War?
Indeed.
Ah, yes.
That's where their grandfather died.
Yes, yes.
I thought you
I thought you said he disappeared, though.
What are you talking about? He died in the war. You should have got us not to interview after this one stupid.
What?
Of course he died in the war. I
Look
just
at
said
him,
it.
look at him. He seems quite fashionable. Aren't you quite fashionable? Look at
I
look
thank
at
you
this.
for your compliments.
Yes,
Thank
look
you
at the
very much.
The pants.
Very
The
distinct.
socks.
But now I would really prefer that you eldritch beings don't focus your attention on me. That's why I'm conducting the interview. It makes me quite queasy.
He thinks he's in command.
He's shy. He's shy.
I think we should kill him.
You're funny. Anyways, so the war. Tell me more about this war. I'm very interesting. I'm sure all of our viewers across the wherever are very much intrigued by this war. Tell us more.
Oh, yes, the war. I only have a few memories of it. I was but a wee little fairy at the time. But oh, the grandeur, the stories that played out in such a wonderful theater of war, the romance, the tragedy. Oh, it's enough to make a grown fairy cry. Especially because it made us. He lost his nose.
That's quite unfortunate and heartbreaking.
It was so proportional.
It really wasn't. Okay.
It was indeed. I miss it every day. But
I'm so sorry for your loss.
that is why I'm forced to compensate with it with my great sense of fashion.
Indeed, indeed. Such a tragedy. But he's so brave.
Much valor was won that day.
Grandma Marius, you might have stronger memories of this. What do you remember of the war?
I remember that his snoot really wasn't all that great, honestly. I mean, mine was
How
better, but
could you?
that's the one drooped a little, if you know
Do
what I
not
mean.
insult
So
the
they just
dead.
got some drooping, but that's all right.
Ah, yes, yes. It affects
She's
one
wanted
in
to
three
talk about
families,
grouping.
especially
Yeah,
that.
yes. Well, thank you. I've been a big insecurity.
Oh, but don't be insecure about your nose. You should be insecure about the rest of your clothes, but your snoot, immaculate.
Excuse me?
Moving on.
Moving on.
Yes. Well, then, so I take it you all are fairies. Then you've described yourselves as such.
Yes.
Yes.
What took you so long?
Well, you have to understand. In my world, I really don't understand. I was walking behind a Burger King, and now I'm here with a microphone in my hand with all of you. So you'll forgive me. I'm from Earth, And where entirely are we? Because I assume this is going either to other fairies or whatever Eldritch horrors are occupying this space, or is it going back to my Earth?
Two things.
Yes.
One, you came out of the depths. That's interesting. Two, well, I believe this place is the Marius dimension. Am I wrong? Am I wrong? The greatest land in all of the world. The greatest plane between planes. You know, the Marius dimension. Yes.
Yeah.
I've never heard of such a thing. Tell me more about this.
Because her name is Marius.
Now, of course, this one is really stupid.
No,
Somewhere
I-
between hell and earth.
Well, my name is Bert.
But
Yes.
That's stupid.
disgusting. There's no M, there's no A, there's no R, there's no I, there's no U, there's no S. It's just bats.
It sounds like a bird.
Maybe we should kill him.
Please don't. Please.
Oh, what?
Unless it would wake me up from this strange dream, but
Got such an unfashionable name. How dare you?
But let's listen, we've gotten far away from the star of the show, obviously, which is all five of you.
Oh, I don't know about them. But...
Certainly. I mean, we have this lovely grandmother, and this,
Debatable.
and the rest, these two twins that are so inseparable but
Excuse
forced
me?
to be together. I'm speaking of these two, and then this incredibly stylish gentleman. How could I not save the best for last of all?
But
I think you forgot one.
Oh, I certainly haven't, because this one here, well, he stands above the rest in his aura and his speech and all that he does. But he doesn't really come close to with the fashion sense as this one. I can't. Yes, now,
What was that?
no, nothing at all, nothing at all. I have mental lapses. It happens.
Okay.
It happens. But continuing on, you seem like immensely powerful beings and all. Tell me more.
yes, well, I wouldn't say immensely powerful. It's just,
We're pretty much immensely powerful.
well, it's just able to bend the fabric of the universe to our own whims and wishes and everything. Nothing too fancy.
Most of it would be beyond your comprehension.
I'm sure. I, being only a finite human, can only barely comprehend any of this. Now, how?
And a dull one at that.
Yes, very dull, I must say. But now, in terms of this, do you have any dealings with humanity? Have you ever?
Only if we have
It's not my favorite food, but it's okay.
Oh, it's something. So we are a food source for you.
I mean,
Well,
yeah,
things
we-
got bleak in the 1500s.
That is what happened in the 1500s?
We ate people.
How many people?
Quite a few.
Give us a ballpark estimate. You know what a ballpark is, yes?
How could you insult me so?
Oh, I do apologize. You just are so.
What is it?
Oh, it's a massive. Do you know what a stadium is? A grand area where you can house many people?
Oh, you mean the Marius Worship Amphitheater? Of course, yes.
Why,
I've
yes,
heard of that.
yes, of course. A different name you could call it by, for sure.
Sounds like where you used to sing, Grandma.
Oh, yes,
You
I
are
have a lovely.
horrifying.
I think I should sing for all of us.
Yes. Well, let's consider this though. You might need a little bit more of a warm up.
Well, maybe. Okay, if you insist.
All right, ready.
Are you just going to sing a?
Down! Figaro! You've never lost. Oh!
Thank you. I wrote that.
You haven't lost your touch.
Thank you.
Bert! Are you okay?
I know I have a lovely
He
voice.
has been overcome with happiness. He is writhing on the ground.
You know, for someone with such an unfashionable name, he's quite a riot.
Yes.
Has died. Much-
Bert is now dead.
As a pet.
Look what you've done. You killed the unfashionable
Just like
fellow.
father. Who died?
Well, I suppose that's it.